wants to just kind of
Greetings
control
and
everything.
holy shit, why is he naked?
Oh my god.
I just
I'm
wearing a
walked
tie,
in.
Arcadum, at the very least.
I just walked in here
Hey.
and Sping is naked on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, he lost the bet.
Anyway, hello
Wait,
everyone.
hang on.
Welcome.
Hang on, look at this crazy thing I can do.
Oh my god!
What the
I look
Why
like
is your
Let me get my microscope.
For those of you in chat, he just
huge.
yeah, dude, that's insane. For those of you in chat, he actually
I can't see it.
without using his hands, he just clenched his chest muscles and inverted his nipples. I've never seen anything like it.
He inverted his nipples.
Clenched his chest muscles and inverted his nipples. I've never seen anything like it. What a legend!
Anyway,
Okay,
hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of Iron and Ire. We are on episode 24. Alrighty, who would like to give the recap?
Me. Me. Pick me.
Really?
Yes, for real.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. Thank you.
Alright, cool. First off, we made a plan. Sow a doubt in the lady in the golden mask. Potentially get her to act against the other members of the council. Or maybe just gain some power for ourselves. In short, I chatted with the lady in the golden mask and built a small bit of rapport. I met her in her place of dwelling. We discussed how we will have an equal arrangement of information for information. I brought up how we were both foreigners, complimented her flowers. We spoke of how they were from Glace, and I informed her that we have the means of making people draw the truth via spells, and those who trust our cause because we provide opportunities to those the church has scorned, specifically foreigners similar to her. She likely has anti-church sentiment if she is truthful of being a foreigner, so I harness that. Let's see. I deal in secrets. And to make a long story short, I will be meeting with her again, and when we returned and gathered more information, we realized that she may not be the only lady in the golden mask, and she may act through various other clones, people, unsure. So we must tread carefully. And as the resident shade merchant, I deal in secrets and subtle spells. It is time to live up to the name. And that's it.
Alright, inspiration for you.
Cool.
Alright, so. In Gas and Ass, after discussing the events from Gabriel's return, I believe you had quite a few options on the table as to what you were going to do. Let's get some of those confirmed in, shall we?
As we zoom in back onto the corner of the whorehouse during midday, as this discussion is being taken place, you see Scat sniff out with his pointing, sharp nose. Oh, what drag is this? I thought we got rid of the plague of syphilis from this place. I fucking hate that smell. We can't
There
do
is no
anything.
plague here. I would know it.
Well, I guess it's you, the one that needs to get checked. Oh, filthy.
Thank you.
Maybe,
Thank you.
Maybe all of us get checked.
What a nice thing to say.
We might need to all get checked. We did go to the plague lands pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in Fried Lake with the green miasma.
Indeed. But onto...
I took a dunk in the fucking water. I don't feel okay. I still don't.
You can ask that one for... perhaps Swar can inquire into this.
Are you saying you're weak?
What,
Are you saying you're
against
weak?
Against syphilis?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then you deserve to die.
Hey, what the hell? Hey, hang on. Listen
Just
here,
become
buddy.
stronger, then cure yourself, you know.
Can you teach me the ways of defeating syphilis?
Hmm.
How would I go
You don't
about
look
doing
right.
that?
Don't think you got the brains.
I don't have the brains. Oi. Hang on.
In given every matter of import, I believe we should probably focus up onto what's at hand now. The lady is going to be arriving soon. I likely preparing for this conversation right now before she arrives. Is there anything you'd like to do before I scry?
I think maybe, I don't know. I guess prepare for a fight if she somehow realizes what we are. I guess that's like bottom. I think that's like base what we should do.
She is not the most. She's not an aggressor, nor a competent combatant, I think.
All right, if you say so.
She does, however, belong to one of the richest families in Severa. So chances are she doesn't need to be a capable combatant. She just hires people. And that could also apply to sneaks, people who infiltrate, can give information regarding backgrounds, that sort of thing.
Well,
Indeed.
did we make a background for ourselves when we first came here?
I believe we did. I failed to keep up appearances. Question in regards to this. If there are multiple of her, as I expect, where might a scry go? Would Scat know the answer to that?
It's really hard to hear you, Zahaab. There's a lot of background noise.
Oh, apologies. I'm just asking if Scat would know how a scry would work, given that there's multiple of this lady.
Well, scry, generally speaking, targets a creature. Now, it would depend on the nature of her clones, right? If she even has any. For example, if you chose to scry her and she just had some hired, like, doubles, it would not seek them out because you know her name, unless that name that you know her by is just an alias, in which case it may do one of the others, right? This is why knowing true names is important. The second thing is that if she does have a true doppelganger, like an actually magical clone or other thing, you'll actually end up seeing multiple fractured pieces of it, which is why it's a pretty defensive tool against scrying. At the very least, using scry, if the save has failed, will grant you some information. So it's not a bad move, as it were.
Well, you see Scat begin to unveil everything he needs to do to scry. If you guys want to stop him or say something beforehand, please do that now, or else he'll begin to cast the scry spell.
Yo, we scrying? Okay. Doesn't sound like anyone's stopping you, so we'll move forward then.
Yeah, trying to catch the lady in the golden mask as she's preparing for us.
She's a changeling.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's my prediction. If I get it right, I get
That's-
an inspiration.
That's my prediction.
She's a hive of changelings.
Hey, we go to her token and I'll roll her save. I believe it's wisdom. What's your spell DC?
I think it's 18. Let me double check that. It is 16. What a dumb lady.
Give me 2 seconds to set up the scene. I also have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no
Oh my God,
worries.
I can go. Bro, I've been crowning this entire time. I need to go.
What did you say? Crowning? I've never heard that term, but I automatically know what it means.
Yeah.
Fantastic use of the English language.
And that explains why he has his webcam on and his shirt off.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to. I had to turn up the noise suppression to the maximum allotment. Discord gives. Forgot about that.
Still good.
Okay, I'm gonna rip a fat file. Let me know if Jack can hear it. Wow, didn't even go green. Okay.
Yep.
Guys, I think I shit my pants. Actually, just kidding. That one was for the poop joke enjoyers. That was for the potty human advocates and chat.
Cut from the same shit-stained cloth.
Yep. Yeah. Shit stained cloth was actually my nickname in secondary school.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Why, when I come back, do I just hear somebody fucking just giggle? It's like, oh, he's.
What do you think? What do you think Arcadum has planned for the continent, guys? I think I think this is looking like a Matheria W. Every time I look at another campaign, it's looking more and more like a Matheria W.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to sow deceit and confusion in the.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be Machiavellian with it.
Machiavellian, mate.
He's smoking if he thinks Matheria W. Guys, I think we need to switch teams. It sounds like Matheria's got that good OG.
He's got that good OG. All right.
Switch from Iron and Iron to like Whimsy and Wispy metal or something.
Yeah, Matheria she gives off more coke energy actually.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
No, keep. It's fine. I like to make scries not worthless, so I have to like get a scene ready.
It's
Useful.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Matheria stuff is definitely clean, not laced with coke, not laced with the Fenty or anything.
Yeah. That's why they've leaned away from magic and then towards alchemy.
Is Zlade getting his ass ate with the boys again? Who knows, man?
Yeah, the Brass Baron is he's He's definitely a heroin dealer. He's definitely heroin. That's his drug of choice. He seems like he nods off. The Sea of Glass is definitely ketamine. That's the ketamine coast, actually.
I think they go natural. Either mushrooms or weed.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That Western weed.
Yeah, yeah. And then Three Kings would be ketamine, right? The ketamine coast, dude. I just like the sound of that.
All right, here we go. I have failed the saving throw, so scrying will go off. Scrying lasts, if I recall, 10 minutes. No, it's casting times. No, it does last 10 minutes. Righty. This is what you see. When you guys are loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in the garden.
In the garden.
Okay.
I'm not talking MSG.
All right, I've adjusted your zoom. You can see around this. All right, you will witness that the lady in the golden mask is seated in much the same way that she was, you presume, when Gabriel met with her, as individuals are moving about her garden, and one of them, the ones that aren't guards, will approach with a deep, sweeping bow. You will see this guy.
The three fingers really threw me off.
And then he will speak. My lady, I thank you for your time and patience. I have come on behalf of my master and patron, that we might entreat and perhaps seek a peaceful arrangement. I know precisely why you are here. The Baron seeks to make peace, but the position of Saphira is as it always has been. We shall not allow any presence of the Baron's armies within our lands, save for those requiring logistical reimbursement. We are always open to trade, but no, you may not use our lands to cross. Now, my lady, I understand your resistance, but Baron Scorn of Hellhorn has already become amenable towards our mutual understanding of his position. You will see that the lady in the golden mask will tense up, and she will say, "Just what are you implying?" I am simply implying that it is only a matter of time before the Baron Scorn either embraces us fully as an ally, or he has no choice but to allow us entrance. I do not take well to threats, brass dog, and you shall not make them within my sanctum. I do not threaten, my lady. I simply point out the logistics. If Hailhorn submits to my master's will, then you will lose much of your access to the north. Twist River, as we both know, has always been, well, persuadable. I would hate to see you end up without any of your sibling cities' support. Listen to this and listen well. Take this message to your master and make sure that he knows it. Saphira stands strong. Saphira does not fear him. If he steps a foot into Hailhorn's territory, Our alliances will be called forthwith, and he shall face the fury of the three cities. We shall see if he can handle a war on that many fronts. His coffers may be deep, but I assure you, Saphira is deeper. You will see this individual give a bow. As you wish, my lady. Okay, as he leaves, you will see that the lady in the golden mask will let out a kind of a deep sigh. Arcanist. And you will witness, Scat, an invisibility spell drop as this individual appears before her.
And you know he's a good guy because he has all his fingers.
Hold on, I gotta do this on his... yes, my lady? What did you see? Well, it seemed to me that, he's pretty confident. I didn't detect any lies on him. I could tell you from what my experience was, the Baron's ambition is not going to stop there. If he fails in Mournhowl, he may turn his attention on Saphira. And what is your assertion as to his strength? Well, my old friends, if they're still working for him, would have probably helped him gain quite the position. My suggestions are that we play this softly, my lady. We cannot overstep our bounds. The Baron's strength is mighty. Better it be focused elsewhere. Have you reached out to Baron Scorn? The Baron of the North has been resistant to our pleas of diplomacy. Why do you think that is, if I may ask, my lady? Well, she will respond. He has felt isolated, I suppose. His refusal to deal with the SCTC, his refusal to work with anyone of which slavery has touched, has forced him into a position to where now he must deal with someone who has dealt with them anyway. The Baron has taken advantage of our squabble and turned it against us. I sense you are worried, my lady. What can I do to abate your fears? Varric, your strength with magic has improved since your wounds have healed, yes? Yes, they have. Thanks to Jerry. Ah! Is he all right? He's still going through his night terrors, but it is day. Yes, he's sleepwalking right now. I see. I need you to divine us a path forward, and if necessary, I may need you to do darker work. Well, that's ominous, my lady, but don't worry. I've done dark things. I'll do what's necessary. We can't have war eat the South. I've already seen what it does to the North. The lady in the golden mask will nod, and then will say, make what preparations you need to. See this individual leave. All right, and then the passing, in the passing moments of your spell nearly ending, in the last few minutes, You will hear a guard come forward. My lady, there is a representative from Flanderton here to speak with you. Flanderton? The lady in the golden mask will say, kind of put-offingly. Speaking with me? Surely they intend to speak with the underlords. And he goes, he's very insistent, my lady. He's also paid quite the handsome fee. Very well. And you will see this individual enter the scry. Oh, God. Hey, my lady. It's nice to see her. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Hello, and you are? Name's Sagashi. Yeah, I'm here because I'm not quite representing the people of Flanderton. You know, we're not like that. I got a deal for you. I wanted to throw your way. And what kind of deal would that be? Well, you see, I've got some contacts that I think you'd find most useful to your position. You see, there's been a bit of rumbling since the Silver Coast up and exploded. She will nod. And it just so happens, I think I know who was responsible. She will cross her arms. I fail to see how that is of any use or interest to Saphira. The plight of the Silver Coast is terrible. We are in no position to aid them. Nah, not aid them, my lady. You see, all those people in the Silver Coast, all that cargo, all that wealth, stranded out in the water. You will see the lady in the mask tap her mask thoughtfully. And you are suggesting that we do what, precisely? What I'm suggesting is we, he'll then make finger quotes, rescue people. And then, I'll tell you who, and the spell ends. And that is what you see.
Interesting. Nice.
Interesting couple of faces that Scat saw and nobody else. Nice.
Man.
I think Zahab's AFK right now.
Yeah.
You did say
fuck
make
would
it.
I would presume that Scat would tell you everything that he saw, so you guys can react to it.
Okay.
Oh. So what? 2 dwarfs and what? A fucking what is that? Catboy? What is that? Skinwalker? We would know what that is.
I think
Skinwalker.
He was
is
in human.
different.
He was in human form. You guys did not see
Never mind.
any
Oh,
of
never
that.
mind.
It's a human.
Okay.
So sorry, I was pumped for a second. Yes. So Scat, he doesn't just retell it after the scry is going on. As it's going on, consciously he's recounting everything, as if transcribing it. He actually says it in like this demonically. There's actually a setting you can activate in the devil, in the devil dialect of Fiendish to speak at ×2 speed, and he just basically recounts it. He gives you the description of everything going on in the absolute devil shorthand. So potentially this means that some of the demons amongst us get really lost or confused.
Fuck you. What is that? Why are you talking like that? What is that? What is that dialect you're using? Ew.
Did you not go to? Did you not study the advanced arts at school? I've given this guy like 4 different voices this session. I actually completely forgot what Scat sounds like. I keep trying to just jump into something.
Scat in human form sounded like it de bret, it got cantore, like that kind of
Oh. Oh. You're...
But
Yeah.
Devil Zahaab, Devil Scat was like,
Oh,
wooden, weird and
devil. Yeah,
creepy.
devil. I can do the devil one. He's like, you try that, your insolent delicate. Like you'd pronounce every ending of the word.
Yeah.
Kind of what you do with him.
Okay. I'll
Kind of
They,
disgusting.
the human British accent, you use like a very specific one, and I
Oh, it was like North Birmingham.
yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
I am not
Anyway,
proficient enough in my British for that one.
if I hit it, I'll hit it. If not, okay.
Yeah, just do
Anyway,
it.
he recounts back the whole thing, and he sort of compresses the story down to describe the key features of who's there and what's going on, what's not going, and to tell you guys the story. So, how can we use this to advance our means?
Honestly, I feel like that's just like some extra shit that we don't really have a whole lot of info on.
The idea that she is tied up in that employ of the free cities to deal with this Baron, I assume the bar-ass Baron, to apply some leverage.
She doesn't want war, so it may be hard to convince her.
Potentially, we now know that she does not like the Baron beating down on the free cities. We can exploit this, capitalize on it, by making some requite comments.
Yes.
Like what?
But we know that there is some tie between the White Tower and a foreign diplomat. I forget the connection exactly, but it's between Hightower is related, his family with somebody. Oh, why am I blanking on this? Who's she family with again?
It's
Duke of Isola.
the brother.
The Duke of Isola. Now, accounting what I mentioned earlier, one wishes to be malevolent, wishes to really tie one's thoughts together, give a grand truth with an equally grand lie. She is related to the Duke of Isola, and the Duke of Isola wishes to march or assist the attack on these free cities. In addition, this other council member is trying to weaken Saphira itself by having this populist uprising. She will then be buoyed by being attacked on both fronts. Vulnerable, traitorous, confused.
Dig will say, there was also... Hold on, let's see. There is also the concern of the wall.
Yes, if it goes down, we cut off the north from her. But we could use that to our advantage. Once the wall goes down, we offer our unique route. She has a connection to north that no one else will. Unless they go the long way around through Mornhow.
Eventually, we may sow the seeds of somebody else knocking down the wall. If we tell her now that the wall will be knocked down from the position of lowly flesh merchants, and then suddenly it is destroyed, she'll likely leave. Whoever we cast blame on.
Chad, they got
I
really
say
good
we
thinking
take down the
faces.
wall, and then we make the golem.
Honestly, we could sit around and try and think about what we're gonna say to her for a while. I'm like, I give it 20% odds if we actually say something meaningful enough to actually complete that Agamemnon mission to join the council. I kind of just want to head to the wall and go make this golem. So if nobody has any other ideas than the ones I just laid out, how about we just... She walks in here, I cast the spell that lets me see invisible shit. When she walks in, to make sure there's nothing invisible. The charismatic ones talk, and we just freestyle it. Like,
Okay.
All right, now Dig
Okay.
Dig will say something. He's more military minded than his players in here. Maybe what we could do is, you just said that she's the free. Hold on, I'm trying to say it like Zlade would. Hold on. So like, the 3 cities are being pressed, right, by the Baron. So wouldn't the need of a better military alliance help them?
Oh.
Maybe we come out against the Baron. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. We just gotta get him to sign on.
you see. Okay. Yeah.
You said
Okay.
she was worried, right? Blade will say.
Yeah, this makes sense. So we could play it off like we have a place. We have another. Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting
Yeah,
out
carry
real
on.
bad. Yeah, he's cutting out real bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Too many people
there's a
using
helicopter.
that right now, bro.
There's a helicopter chase. Sorry about that one second.
Man, what is going on over there? It's not like that's
That's
Fucking
crazy.
sirens, helicopter going off. Jesus.
I actually don't know. Right. Anyway, so I think we could play it off as in, hey, we have business up in Downfrown, and we would really like to control some of the market between here and there. It's within our interest to keep this stuff going, so we're against the Baron. Let's we don't like taxes. We're like libertarians or something. So that's why we should make a military alliance.
Yeah. You know anything?
Yeah.
Do we know anything about the Duke of Sola's golds or no?
I don't think we do. I don't think we haven't met the guy. We
That's
haven't
impossible.
researched it.
the only thing that
That's
you know for
impossible.
certain from your knowledge and your political acumen is that the Duke of Isola is rumored to have a alliance with the Brass Baron.
Ooh.
But you also know that the Duke of Isola, or more accurately, the Weeping Blades, are naturally duplicitous. They play many sides to the highest coin because they're assassins.
So if this might be asking for too much, but I've seen her, the lady in the Golden Mask, speak twice now. Once, both times being questioned, and how she interacts with different things geopolitically. Do I get the sense that her councilship, or like, does she actually believe deeply in this city, or want it to succeed, or is she out for like her own gain? Like, can I get a sense of this?
Give me an insight.
Of like what motivates her?
Give me an insight roll. That is in the realm of insight.
Can I help him?
Sure. You all. Well, he witnessed it, but you can aid him, I guess. Yeah. You
Yeah,
also
hey,
talked to her. You also talked to her directly. So.
Hey, Gabriel, I'm trying to... It's hard for me to pin down this person's vibe. What do you think?
What the hell is that?
I mean, like,
I
They're
was trying
kinda
to try something new.
what exactly are you looking for? What?
Advantage.
Oh, you mean their intentions? Their intentions. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I understand.
Their vibe. They have
Yes.
they have strange ambience around them, an atmosphere that's hard to piece through and see the.
Yeah, I doubt they're a foreigner.
I actually have not done the same voice twice. I'm so off today.
They
Go
could be
ahead,
faking it.
make an insight roll for me there, Gabriel.
Okay. Let us pray.
That's what.
The 10 out of their essence.
Am I able to use Bardic here?
Yeah, you can use Bardic here.
Okay. I will Bardic Gabriel as soon as I can find it on the fucking sheet.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's like what, 10, right? 24? Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here we go. Here's what you think. The lady in the golden mask is definitely an individual who is pragmatic and practical. Her interest is self-aligned. There is no illusion of any kind that she is not doing this because it supports her agenda. However, most people that want to benefit off of a well-tuned society like Saphira do not want that society embroiled in war. You don't know if it is an altruistic, I guess you call it, not sympathetic, not somatic. God, where's the word? Where you care about something.
Empathetic?
No, God, there's another word. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Sympathetic?
No, it's not sympathetic. It's... Oh my god. No, fuck. It's gonna drive me crazy.
It's like care about it in the sense that like
when you remember something, like when you're thinking of memories that you're really into. It's a specific word. Sentimental.
care?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sentimental. Thank you, Van. Yeah, so you don't know if her interest in this is purely from a position of sentimentality, but rather purely for her practical or selfish gain. But you don't think that it's devoid of either. You think it's both. How much of one it is not really sure, but what is clear is that in either case, she doesn't want war to touch the city. So.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense.
That's what
Like she's about making money. She's gonna go with a bag taker, but she likes doing business the way business is done.
Yeah, correct. She doesn't
Okay.
doesn't give you the sense of there's a difference between being capable of getting your hands dirty and wanting to do it. You know? But yeah, that's kind of the feeling that you get from her.
So I think it's definitely the angle where like, hey, we both like commerce. Hey, the Baron has ties inside of the council that we've heard of. Rumors here. We're worried about that. Let's make a little military pact where we help with what's going on in the free cities. Sounds like you help that. Okay, that's the. Do you guys get that? Does that? You guys will have that intention in mind. Let us all take 5 seconds each to manifest a good conversation with her that goes along these lines.
Okay.
It has been manifested. Let it begin.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick martial check with Big. It sucks that his player's not here.
Indeed.
Alright. So Dig will then kind of place his fist on the table and he'll say, I gotta do his voice. I think it's important to remember that the geography of the three cities matters. The reason that the Baron is trying to take Hailhorn is that it is where the river is the thinnest. Tactically speaking, it is the best point of ingress. If diplomacy should fail, we may consider a more practical approach to preventing his ability to cross the river.
Hmm.
I mean, and the river is not infected with the blight that plagues.
The river is upstream from the infection.
And if the river was to be infected,
Dig will kind of flash his eyes over at Swar, and then will go, well, I suppose that any that tries to cross it would be most sick indeed. But also everyone else that would fish or use the river.
Excellent.
Dig will laugh. As much as I'd like to see these shitty humans shitting themselves out of their shit mouths, it would weaken them. The Baron may just attack.
It wouldn't be feasible then. It would just effectively give them the same thing at a greater cost to us.
Agamemnon wishes for us to make this alliance, and we can't make an alliance with people that are dead. Although, he will then say, we could also use this to our advantage. We could infer that it's already been done. We could use fear to force them into the alliance.
I personally favour that. That is what I'm best at.
at the all being said, this then weakens Saphira, and it weakens the Baron. Can somehow plague that pool. Make the
Dig will
river
nod.
run green. This is in our most interest.
If both are weakened, Scat, Dig will say, then when darkness comes, they will fall.
Indeed. And it seems as if the Baron has advantage. We need to make some space for others to do our work for us. Okay, so new quest, new side quest. Make Colossus, free, destroy the wall, reverse a river. So I'm thinking, guys, just so you know the sort of thing I have in mind. In real life, I think this is happening in Louisiana right now, but the Mississippi, when it slows down significantly, so in order for poisons or stuff downstream of a river to flow up, you actually don't need it to stop flowing in a direction. If it slows down, it actually causes some dispersion upwards. So in the Mississippi right now, it's slowing down so much that all of Louisiana's pipes might get completely destroyed by the salt water that is downstream of the river because of the speed that it goes at, and because all the pipes are made of lead, it just completely rots them out if the water's too salinated. So similarly, if we just slow down the river enough, the poison and the other bullshit can spread upwards and kind of fucking destroy the ecosystems and actually be plague. You can do this by building dams. You can also do this by diverting the river for a temporary amount of time. It's a Sping. Well, why are you laughing at bioterrorism?
You're roboting. He's laughing at that.
Oh, I'm so fucking shit.
Yeah, we got most of it. We got 85% of it.
Yeah.
We got.
Okay, anyway, just slow the river.
Yeah.
Poison.
And the last thing I think that Dig will say is, if it is acceptable to the Pit Fiend, if it is acceptable to the Pit Fiend, I would like to send a small contingent of cultists into Twist River. It was revealed that they are the most duplicitous out of the 3 cities. Perhaps we might find advantage there. After all, the plague spreading has caused a lot of panic and desperation in the area. Perhaps it is something we could capitalize on, if we wish to move forward with any of these martial maneuvers. I feel like I'm pressing what Dig's player would actually do, but I really am trying to make his character relevant and like use his skills to help you guys. So
He does have 19 in.
Did
he's a smart. He's
Yes.
he's fully trained in martial and he is 19 intelligent. Like he's yeah.
He's a tactician. He's a
no,
general.
that's yeah, sounds good. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll send those out. We'll tell people big to send them out, and hopefully by this time, the person can arrive. Okay, we have some plans, guys. So do you guys want to wall make Colossus river, or river will make Colossus?
Did you say that the Colossus will make the river, or the river will make the Colossus?
He's asking the.
I'm asking for
what?
order. Just order. What order are we going in?
Oh, let's get the fun stuff out of the way. So Colossus, then river.
No, we can't. We have to wall before the Colossus.
Yeah. Okay. Wall Colossus river.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Ooh, the Colossus can help with the river.
Just
If we can
fucking
control it.
lumbering flesh Colossus comes. I'm here to help out with river repairs. Alright.
Okay. Cool. So we send that contingent. So we start to send that contingent. Scat takes a step back as his connection is bad.
Okay.
He turns on. He waits till the others begin to go, and then he asks for forward. Fuck it. Fuck this game.
Well,
Sorry, no. I start to robot on in my own in real life to myself.
okay.
So
I thought you were quitting.
he wants to do.
Oh no, dude, no, dude. Oh, he's typing it.
Oh, okay. Well, while he's typing that,
Oh.
what do you guys want to do? Which thing you want to start with?
Oh fuck.
Oh, cast and see
I know
invisibility.
what we're gonna
Okay,
say.
got it.
I know what we're gonna say. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna say something along the lines of
I'm gonna
let's see.
waffle.
Yeah, you're gonna waffle. Okay. I'll over to Scat again, and just go with it. Wait, do we have like the thing where we can like talk to each other's minds or no?
No. Oh, did we get
Oh,
that?
fuck. Okay, I was gonna talk to him then for a second. Alright, so what should I say? Shall I blame the miasma on the Baron? What do you suppose?
So, Leo, he backed off because his
Yes.
connection's bad, and now you're trying to talk to him directly. Like, talk to the other people.
Oh my god.
You can ask them for advice.
Okay.
Too. Like,
Alright, cool. Above table.
you have
Should
a
I
fucking
blame
bard. Talk to the bard, man. I think the bard will help you.
Yes. Yeah, SilverSeige, you have so much knowledge. ThroatThief, you have so much knowledge.
Oh my god!
Fuck me.
Stop panicking. Just talk, please.
Okay. Shall we say that the Baron is the one causing the miasma?
I believe Zlade had the. I mean, fuck. He got me.
-1 SilverSeige. I'm sorry, -1.
I just got caught up.
Dig will nod and will say, interesting proposal. Go ahead, SilverSeige.
Okay.
Yes. Dig did have an excellent point of basically using fear as our weapon. So I think that would be a good idea. We make it seem like the Baron is trying to make a move, and while he hasn't, it gives them a chance to react and act as needed. And we can provide what support we need to.
Repeat that.
Sorry, what the fuck's up?
Act as needed. Repeat that one more time.
Yes. Well, our primary objective is to form an alliance as needs be. We'll have people up in Twist River who can assist. we use fear as our main force here. We tell her that the brass bands are already moving, and that it's going to be a matter of time rather than if she does not.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Zig,
Yeah.
your input here would be, I'm not going to lie to you and just say needed, but it would be interesting.
Oh, all right. What was your suggestion? Oh, holy
Wait.
shit! What the fuck was that? What is happening? Oh my days. Okay.
What the
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I just failed to speak. Absolutely. Okay. Holy shit. All right, hang on.
So there is a playground. It's just a word vomit, Blake.
I know. All right.
Welcome back.
Okay. All right. Gabriel, what was your suggestion,
He's nuts.
brother?
Sorry, what? Yes. I suggested that we fight okay. Miasma caused by the Brass Baron. It is a
well,
biochemical weapon he is paying someone to make. He knows an apothecary. Potentially.
Okay. So
Very
should we put more attention on a current benefactor, a guy that we're doing active slave trade with?
He's not
Someone.
as far as she
mean,
knows, we don't know him. As far as she knows, we don't know him.
no, but if they go looking, I feel like
If
it's
they
just
go
drawing
looking,
more
they will
unwanted
find
attention
someone.
towards that guy.
If they go looking, they will find someone, and they will likely.
Dig will interject and say, if we wished for them to believe that the Brass Baron is poisoning, we could make false documentation and present that as evidence. You could make something like that, right, Swar?
I guess, but he's the document guy.
Well, yes, but you would make it legitimate science.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
put your
I can do that.
jargon in there.
Not malicious science, yes. Shall we say we've already been there, or shall no? We shall say we
No.
suspected.
We could say we've had someone pass through, someone in contact in our organization.
Someone passed through, exactly.
What
Okay.
about agents?
No,
Narrowly
not
survived.
agents.
What about agents?
Barely survived passing through? What kind of weak moron are we hiring?
Huh?
This someone who's passing through who was privy to some of the information and decided to embarrass us with it.
Okay. That was only suggestion.
He's barely survived. It's Twist River. It's duplicitous. I don't think it's going to be an absolute murder hole. That would be good right about now.
Dig will say, we could just simply say the information came from our whores. Hello, talk.
Yes.
Yes.
That's more approachable, actually.
More believable for our particular stance.
That was a good song.
I got it.
They're on either side of me, and I've got a twin staff, so I can just hit them once each side and just not even blink.
Chill out.
So tempting. All right.
Have we done all the discussing of the discussion? Oh my days! Kill me now. Have we done all the discussion
Give me that.
of the plans?
Some paper.
Oh my days. Should we just talk about Frosty Hightower and Duke of Pistola, or just stick to the Baron? Exactly.
I feel like we can capitulate. Help me out, guys.
Capitalize.
What is happening?
Just on the Baron.
Capitalize. Capitulate. Fuck me, dead. Capitulate. What am I talking about?
I'm wondering the exact same thing.
Fuck me, man. Alright, I'm over here. Let me fucking regather myself. I'm over here with Scat. You guys do it.
Just
Give me
looking
the
out in the
paper.
corner.
Pig
Dave?
will give you some paper.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Oh,
He will
okay.
start
Okay.
scribbling.
There you go. Look at that. A pointed human ruler.
Holy shit.
Whenever he finishes, he will give the paper back to Gabriel.
Can we do this after we have the conversation with the lady in the golden moss? Surely the information with her.
I think we need the info for her, though, right? To give it to her?
No, but okay.
First,
Yeah.
yes. And he will walk away and start working on the golem again.
Sure. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
So, shall I move
Alright.
to the scene of where she arrives and you guys talk to her?
Yeah.
I guess so. I
Yes.
guess. Let's hope we don't fail at talking fucking well at the important bit. Alright. Well, not we, I.
You guys are in top form today.
Yeah? You think?
No.
No. Zahaab's internet is malfunctioning. He has like 1 million people in his house. He has a national emergency happening. There are helicopters, fucking sirens going off. I'm a drop kick. It's 4:15 in the morning for me, and I can't string 2 words together. I think this is the best we've ever been.
Looks like it's on ThroatThief.
Yeah, it's on ThroatThief. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. No.
Yeah.
I'll try and do
Okay.
some like intimidation stuff. All right. Oh wait, hang on. We can't really be giving off mixed signals here.
No,
Just
if we
thought
don't.
about that.
You guys trying to do some
What's
good
your-
cop, bad cop, crazy cop shit?
Ooh, we
Okay. One last thing. As a robot, I will add in.
Mhm.
It's actually me, Zahaab from the future, come to tell you guys this as a robot.
Okay.
So, what we need to do is, if it starts to fail, if it starts to go bad, stop beefing with each other, arguing about your worries for the continent.
Yes, exactly.
Naturally,
Yes.
she naturally will want to. She has some empathy for us. She knows we have a lot of information, and you know how we're trying to see, like mistrust in the council, to befriend some of the council against each other. She will see mistrust between us, and try and use one of us against the other. So if it all starts failing, and we don't want to, and we want to maintain a connection with her, just beef each other. Just make a problem within ourselves. Just argue amongst each other and get her to sort it out. Okay, she will have this motherly, pragmatic instinct to maintain order, and then she'll be invested. This is like inverted negging.
ThroatThief. You do this shit all the time,
Yeah.
bro.
So if it doesn't work,
You do this-
just give her a shit test, and do, like, actively get raised by her. I think I've used enough lingo. Good luck,
Yeah.
guys.
We got this.
God damn it, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, we got
Yes.
this. We got this.
To be fair,
That
I
was easy.
do this pretty often, but I don't do it with 2 fucking handicaps next to me, so
What the hell?
no offense.
No offense. You totally
Yeah,
meant
I
that.
feel like-
Embrace,
Wait.
embrace the Margaret
Wait.
Thatcher, dude. Just go all
Wait.
in.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Did you mean offense? I rolled a nat 20 on it. Insight.
Yes.
Yes.
What the hell? What the hell, man?
Well, that's not very
Dude.
nice.
Bro, we're on the same fucking team. What the hell?
You're on the same fucking
You know what?
Same thing.
I will
I
take
don't
it
care.
back if you can tell me her name. Who are we meeting
Huh?
with?
Huh? Oh,
Well,
I think I've just made my
lady in
point.
the golden mask.
Lady Valentine.
that is not her
Lady
name.
in the golden mask.
That is not her
Valentine.
name.
What level are
Lady in the
we?
golden-
Give me a second.
What
Oh,
level
no.
are we?
I think we're level 8.
Unironically, I was about to say 6. We were never level 6. That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm institutionalized.
Oh God.
Hang on, let me check
Man.
my notes. What did I write down?
You man.
Yeah, I didn't realize I even had I've been not even using one of my
I told
spell
her-
slots. I'm
I
so
told her-
dumb.
Guys, I found Sping's notes.
I wrote down gold seal.
Guys, I found Sping's notes. It's in general. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Got
I'm not
him,
gonna lie,
got
bro.
him.
That's what happens in my brain.
No, same. It's me. It's my. Those are my notes,
Okay,
actually.
okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, lock in.
All right, here we go. So the three I'm talking to are ThroatThief, Zig, and Gabriel. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Prior to arrival, I would have instructed someone to stand behind the bar and have our finest selection at the ready.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
say Dig's gonna be somewhat close in case some shit goes down.
That's agreeable.
Where's the bar?
Okay.
It's
2
like-
seconds.
It's like up top. So far away.
Mhm.
I'll flank them, make them feel uncomfortable when they walk in, make them sweat.
You trying to
What?
woo or are you trying to intimidate her?
Intimidate. They see some
Oh.
crotchety old bag of bones to the right. They see me, a big hunk of beef, scary looking beef with a big chain and a scar across his face to the left. They feel nothing but, oh no, I'm scared.
Okay. And
Think
you
before you speak.
and
Both,
you will
both of you.
and you
No
will
promises.
and you will see
Sorry.
these creatures appear.
Oh, there you go.
Hmm.
Hey, wait a
Interesting.
minute.
You will see that
Not
she
a
is
lot.
escorted by 4 of these and 2 of these.
We can do it.
Okay.
Quite a welcoming party.
She will walk forward and she will see Gabriel. She'll look around the establishment and goes and she will say, "The color selection in here is quite interesting. Like a cold, almost quieting, calming effect. Is this where we are to meet? Did you have a more specific place?"
Yes, of course. We'll be meeting back here. We would just kind of like begin to walk by the bar.
Okay.
I assume your guards would not mind that? Would
Yes, we have closed down the gas and das for today, so
She
you
will
will not have to
turn-
worry about it.
She will turn and look at you and she will say, "And who are you?"
Lady Katrina Green, at your service. I'm a compatriot of Mr. Gabriel
Donovan.
Donovan. Alright, I keep forgetting Gabriel Donovan. It's just...
She will pause a moment, absorbing that information.
And I'm Gary.
She will look behind her. "And whom is Gary?"
Gary is Gary. Gary runs the Gary runs the is in charge of the women here.
But
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well then, shall we?
Yes, of course.
Indeed.
Despite everything, Barry's still single. Surprisingly. Not this is my fault, obviously.
What the fuck?
Help me with that, bro.
Anyways,
To be fair, that is my bad. I completely forgot about the fake names.
you're good. Okay.
Lucky for you, I didn't make a fake name. I made one up on the spot.
Okay, where are you guys?
Wait, we should probably see where everyone can sit at. One of these, yeah.
Well-oiled machine.
Right. One of the guards will pull out the chair for her.
Do. Alright.
So,
You have a preferred drink of some sort that we shall have made for you.
I will take whatever passes for wine in this place.
Sure.
I'll pull out a chair for a ThroatThief. And then as she gets close, I push her back in, and then I go sit down over here.
can I?
The lady in the golden mask will absorb that information. Yes, Zahaab?
Have I casted see invisibility?
Yes.
Do I see anything?
No.
Fantastic.
Okay.
By the way, am I manning the bar?
Sure. You're doing whatever you want to be doing.
So as I man the bar and I watch out what's happening, can I choose two things? One's the best one we have, the one that I think that she'd like the most, knowing that she's a foreigner, knowing the foreign tastes where she's from, and secondly, something that's like particular to this region, right? Like I know at least for the European context, every different place has like a special kind of drink, right? Like in Barcelona, they like fucking vermouth, or in some parts of France, they like different sorts of drinks. In Scotland, it's like whiskey, right? So just whatever the one is for the region we're currently in, and a particular version of it that's like really local. So I have the foreign thing she likes and the local thing that's interesting, and I dish them both up, trying to signify we're more cultured than might be at the scene.
Okay. So an array of various drinks have been placed on the table. Each one representing different tastes of regions and some of home, in which she will notice that and will take one of them and will kind of look at the bottle, and she will nod approvingly.
Where are you from, if I may ask? Gentle. I'm just a bit curious. You did mention a Galean plant while you were in your garden.
Leo, did you forget
Yes.
the entire conversation that we had last time?
Wait. And think. Okay. Okay.
You already
Hang on,
know
let
where
me-
she's from.
Just to remind me, where are you from again?
Yeah, you could have said that, I guess. But
This is a reminder, I suppose.
yeah, but you didn't say that. Like this.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
God, the fucking. Okay.
Okay, again, this isn't a failure. You missed up in a conversation. She's gonna look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is game, okay? Free game. Listen up, free game. If you fuck up in a conversation, often when players such as ourselves, we often be macking and lacking with the girl so much that we might repeat our whole story to a girl, thinking we haven't told her yet. We said it to the 3 side bitches last week. fucked up. Happens to the best of us, okay? Then we'll mention it. And then you just have to yes and it and make a joke about it. Okay, you prepared for
Okay.
this?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. From this point forward, please, everyone is in character. I'm listening to what you're saying, okay? Please, keep that in mind. Okay. Are you asking where I'm from specifically? You already know I'm from Glaeus.
Yes. Exactly where in Glaeus. Never quite.
That's fairly personal.
A second to think.
I would like to discuss business, if it's all the same to you. There is no need for pleasantries. I also detect that you are not fond of them either, she says to everybody.
That's a fair observation. In that case, let's get down to business.
Yes.
Why are you touching your nose? I say out of character.
No, huh?
You can't
Oh,
go
no,
out of character!
Zig
Stop
said-
it! Stop it! Stay in character! I'll fucking kill you! No, sorry.
No.
In character.
Zig is picking his nose right now as she said that.
Oh. Okay. I'll absorb that information too.
He does like a snorty like one of those as well. Is this right?
Am I wasting my time?
With him, yes, he's not exactly the most sociable person, but that's entirely the fault of the gods themselves.
Then why is he sitting here
Well-
with us?
Well, I manage a woman. Gary manages a woman.
He has to. We're gonna
Guys.
give him equal opportunity. Okay.
Oh my god! You
Like,
called him
please, take
Sping! Stop!
Oh my god, fuck me.
I need to take a second. I'm gonna come back in like 3 minutes. Please have your shit together by then. Holy fuck!
It's for my character.
No,
that's-
SilverSeige. Okay, SilverSeige. Let me get all the way real with you for a second, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot let Gabriel lead her. Okay? Okay, you know how much we squeezed out of him last week? Okay?
Yes.
Okay? That's all that was there. Okay? There's no more juice left. Okay? It's red. What's left of it is the wine. It's moss covered. It's destroyed. Okay? It's covered in fleshing bacteria. You need to squeeze something out. It's you. And Sping today.
Okay.
We're not okay. Step in, speak over, command the room. Remember Plan B.
That's fair. In that case, Leo, Sping, just defer to me, and if you really have to intervene, just take a second, consider what you're going to say.
Oh, alright.
I
He's gonna
did
be
think-
very simple and just be. Oh, sorry, I was
Okay.
30%.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I want to say, if that was in character, it's all good, Sping. I'm not against that. It's
That's
just
okay.
so absurd that it's like, you're supposed to convince
man.
this lady that you're competent.
I managed a woman.
That's
How competent can a man be if they manage the
That's not-
imagine a
this.
manager of women to be really disgusting.
Okay, anyway. Back in character. Here we go. Okay. She will look. Well, she has a mask on, but you will feel her body tense up at the absurdity at what Gary has just said.
Excuse us.
This is why we do not let him speak, but he insisted he'd make a good impression. So,
He did not,
on behalf...
she says.
Despite
Yes.
everything, we do have the best interest of the city at heart. We wish to see you, Orna. Like, wait 1 second.
What he means to say is that we wish to ensure that you are not weakened, and part of that would be giving some of the information we have been privy to. Some of our ladies have been given information as polite pillow talk, and it is concerning enough that we thought we would reach out. We did not intend to reach out originally, at least not yet, but it's urgent. Apparently the Brass Marin has already made a move near Twist River.
She will hold up a hand, and then she will say, "You say that you heard this from your ladies. I
Yes,
find the
you
reliability..." She will look over at Gary.
Yes, you see, since I manage the women, I receive whisperings and gossip amongst them, and I discern it to my superior fellows here. And yes, indeed, there's been lots of talk between customers, that come in here, proceed to, lay their hearts out, lay their soul bare, maybe say something they probably shouldn't have, under the influence of alcohol and the such.
Yes, I understand the methodology of why that can happen. My problem is that the word of a whore is unreliable at best, and the fact that it is filtered through you has made me question whether or not this is more than rumor mongers.
I
After all-
assure you, we employ only the best whores.
Perhaps. At the same time, men tend to brag.
They do.
Right?
Indeed.
What? I don't.
Because they are very small, and they think that their lies make them big.
To compensate for what they lack.
Pride is truly the downfall of many. In either case, you say that you have information that the Baron is attempting to make moves within Twist River. Do you have specific details, or am I to lay on a pillow and let one of the whores tell me?
Not quite that far would be
We
needed.
do have information, yes. Essentially, we highly suspect that the miasma that is plaguing the city has been likely created by the Baron or someone that the Baron employs. Someone who had, well, the pleasure of being with one of the people decided to leave us a bit of information about this endeavor. This was likely due to his pride or something. And she'd
What does that have to
Pass
do
over.
with Twist River?
I'm unsure where the miasma will go, but I suspect it is potentially some sort of weapon to be used against the free cities the Baron is harnessing or something.
More particular,
Do you lack confidence in your own words?
Let's see. Well, the documents speak for itself. Yes.
What documents?
Oh,
Would
these
Pass
documents.
over the.
One of my
You would pass
whores
over the
procured
documents.
off of
Yes.
a passerby that came in.
Yes. Be able to pass over the
Seemingly,
documents.
maybe one of the higher up of the brass Baron, maybe.
Okay, so Arcadum, what Scat's been doing is he's made 3 rocks and he with glyphs of fireball and he's about to throw all 3 at the fucking golden mask's face right now.
Donovan passes
we-
over the documents of the
Can we just?
the alchemical documents over to the.
Zahaab is mauling, dude.
He just he unleashes the nuke, dude.
He's mauling. Watching his
I
face
wanna-
is fantastic. Okay, so you hand over the documents. She will take them from you. She will look at them. She will then turn to ThroatThief. And how am I to believe that these documents are legitimate? I find it difficult to believe that someone would bring their work to the whorehouse.
You're entirely right. They didn't. The horror came to their house and spied them. This was a repeat customer for what I've been told.
I see. This arithmetic looks advanced. Of whom does it belong to?
That I'm not quite sure. She does seem to be quite adept with some of the materials there. I had one of my apothecary adjacent friends look at it, and he could confirm that they were.
Hold on. The lady will hold up her hand, now suspicious. You sent a whore to do a house call and you have no record of it?
It was off the books.
She will look to Gary. Does this happen often?
I'll just smile.
It happens
he's
when
just-
we have need of it.
Big toothy.
He was using straight charisma there, like no words, just straight aura, like.
She will tap the documents together. Well, I hope you don't mind, but I will have my own people look it over to ascertain its viability. I will say I was
disappointed.
to be truth, I did not know what to expect. My first meeting with Gabriel was pleasant enough to procure my interest. My interest has now passed. Do you have anything else pertinent to inform me of? If not, I have a very busy day scheduled.
There was one other piece of gossip, but I was hoping to get this more as a welcoming present rather than a bargaining chip.
Very well.
Faustine Hightower is apparently the bastard child of the Duke of Usola. Duke of Usola himself being the leader of the Weeping Blades.
Hold.
The Weeping Blades being...
Hold.
Persuasion check.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Can my really big toothy smile be helping her, or am
No.
I really absconded? Yeah, that's
No.
what I thought.
No.
If he low rolls, just cast dominate person.
17.
Baldic?
You will see that her demeanor shifts slightly. She leans forward, obvious interest in this particular piece of information. Now continue with what you were saying.
This bastard child, a fellow council member of yours, I believe you would know, is indebted to the Duke of Usola, who he himself is believed to be the patron, leader, founder. I'm not sure what word applies, but I think it would be insignificant here. Of the Weeping Blades, who happen to be quite fond tools of the Brass Baron.
It is the least kept secret that the Weeping Blades serve the Duke of Isola.
I wouldn't expect it to be of
The
very
revelation
use.
that my fellow council member is not of proper blood is most interesting. I would consider it a meaningful enough gift that perhaps certain improprieties, as her mask shifts slightly towards Gary, may be forgiven. Is there anything else?
Nothing immediate, but if you would wish to confirm it, we did hear it straight from Nellis Hightower, the brother himself. He has a
Yes.
fondness for cock, pardon the foul language.
I prefer truth.
ThroatThief will not.
He will then stand. Well, I believe I have exhausted all use of this meeting. I thank you for your attempts at diplomacy and for your gifts. Good day.
We appreciate you taking the time to meet with us. Just gonna look at Gary until I hear the door shut.
Oh,
And slam.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, can we... before they left, I would have been like trying to whisper the ThroatThief. Can we did it go so badly that we can,
You're doing things in the dark no one can see, Sping!
Can we fucking...
It's just...
Can we fucking... Can we get him? Did it go so bad that we can get him? ThroatThief?
You single-handedly may have to set us back a good bit of progress.
What do you mean? I just upload my character.
Your character should have been a silent one, with all due
What?
regards.
Hang on, wait a minute. I was playing a dumb lumbering oaf that had an interest in managing women. I don't think that.
How is that any different from the character you currently are? Because you've fucked up so many times.
I'm a lumbering dumb oaf who has an interest in people, in managing people as a whole. All right, there's a difference there. Right?
She's just going to
I'm not
pinch
some
the nose.
sex degenerate. I'm not some sex degenerate. I'm a fucking, basic human rights violator.
Sping, how close are you to ThroatThief right now?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Like, I tried to whisper shit to you, so I guess, right up against you. Don't hurt me, please.
I will substitute the Eureka roll of 10 into that, making it an 18.
Fuck you.
Just to be safe, I will use Inspiration to make it a 28.
Grab his
That will
balls.
definitely hit.
I don't have shield, bro.
Grab his balls and twist.
All right, 12 damage. Hang on. If I
12
got
bleed.
12 bleed.
Because I'm a
hang on,
Cornigan.
Fuck you. If I hang on. If I got mana weave up, does it go through? Because it's magic damage from spell.
You
only have mana weave, or do you have anything else?
I have 16 AR, baby.
But
Yeah,
is it only mana weave? Or?
If it's only mana weave and not anointed or anything like that or profane, then it doesn't prevent magic damage.
Oh, bye.
My entire class is built around.
Hang on, wait, just one moment.
Scat, you see that? You see his balls
Here we
get
go.
grabbed.
Hang on, you gain AR equal to half of your exposure. This AR refreshes during a short rest. This AR can prevent magic damage.
Okay.
Right.
Take 2 bleed
Uh-huh.
damage.
All right.
Okay, guys.
I'm beginning to think that they should name that floppy bit of skin at the end of the penis. You know, the useless bit? They should be calling it Gary or Sig.
What the hell? Dude, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
cry.
What's the
You could have
Honey.
kept your mouth shut, and we would have had a little bit of an easier time at the very least.
I don't
It's not
think you
entirely
seem
your
to
fault.
understand my whole corporeal being, mate. I fucking thrive on making
I don't
shit
think
make
you
more sense,
understand
man.
the point of subtlety, you fucking
What
moron.
is that? I don't know. I'm fucking loud. I'm out there. What the fuck do you want me to do? What do you think is going to happen? Of course I'm going to be out there.
Stay
Trying to sow
quiet or
chaos
sit in
wherever
the
I
back.
go. You think you can fucking take me, don't you? You little fucking bitch. Huh? You think
So
you're big enough, eh? Huh? I don't want to have a. I don't want
This
to have
is not
in-party
tactically
party.
sound.
I know it. Huh?
That's
Fucking.
fair enough.
And I can take you both. So stop it.
You know what, Dig? I believe you, so I won't try. But this fucking little fucking little bitch, and he's just shouting. He's just mumbling obscenities, going away.
so we are not to return to Sephora now.
Saphira! The
Sephora.
hell, Sephora!
Fuck. Sephora now. We are not to return to Sephora. So, would it be a bad idea, as a Hail Mary, to just hire an assassin to try and kill Hightower?
You are the pit fiend, so it's your final decision. But I think it would be a waste.
They work for Hightower, so I'll be
Yes.
advised.
So if we're gonna flood the guys, actually, if we're just gonna absolutely destroy this city by trying to reverse the river, I think it doesn't matter. Like, this was just
Well, the river wouldn't affect this city.
yeah, but just destroy the other city and then come back with leverage.
We already got the introduction. We might as well just head out to the wall. Just
Yes.
You know what? Perhaps this is for best. Now, the lady believes we're incompetent. Low expectations. Below the radar.
Exactly. You're welcome.
and when our information comes back true, we expose Gabriel as the figurehead. The fake leader, you know? Want to be assassinated if someone tries. All that stuff.
I prefer to blame Gary.
Well, that works.
You know what? Yeah, blame Gary. I think all the Garys out there should be put underground.
Indeed.
Let's just go kill something.
So,
Please.
Scat takes
Please,
300
man.
gold pieces. Scat takes 300 gold pieces. Goes to one of the triplets that help run the place.
Mhm.
Give them 300 gold. And without further information, points out one of the guards that were guarding the lady in the golden mask at random, and says, use this money to pay for somebody to assassinate that person.
One of the random guards?
The Evenhold sister will say, "The guard."
Yeah.
As you wish.
By the god.
By the way, Arcadum, I grabbed like a newbie cultist if we have those on employ here,
Yeah.
like somebody from McCall.
Wait.
In my fit of anger, I absolutely just like viciously mocked them to death
Okay.
One sec.
while I was
Wait.
storming away.
Wait. Scat
Not
stops
in
and
front
he says to wait. He just realized that the Evenhold sisters haven't seen them do crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He says, wait.
Too
Sorry.
late, honest.
My anger got the best of me. Keep that for yourself. And forget about this.
So, not that I want to kind of cut in here, but we fucked that up really bad, right?
Oh, not really. It doesn't really matter for the plotline anyway. Like,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What
plotline?
plot?
Well, I'm just saying, like, we know where she likes to spend her time. We could just get in there, kill her, replace her.
Yes. I'm with Dig on this. We have gone around and talked too much. Too many words have come
Or
out
we
of
could
her
just
mouth.
kidnap her and then, Gary here could handle it.
Oh,
Yes,
at this point, I've hit my slaving fix for the time being. I just want to fucking kill something right now. But along the way, yes, I guess I'll take a couple more slaves, maybe.
can we just leave the city? Can we just go to the wall, man? Like,
Just kill. Can we just take over the city?
Alright,
We
you
make
guys
it a
wanna go to the
we just
wall?
leave the city. It's like, it's like killing her just is so complicated, man. We have to actually like plan a heist, like break in, do all this shit.
Well, technically you don't really have to. I mean, it's you already scried where it is, so you know where it is, so you just dimension door in whenever she's in there.
We fucking get it.
Like,
Beat the fuck out. Just dimension door in and just beat the fuck out of her.
yeah, and then replace
Hey,
her,
I'll
and then dimension door out.
I'll do it myself. I'll do it.
Like,
Oh my
it's really not that complex.
Okay.
Dimension door has a huge range.
I'll kill it.
And
He
we
said-
already have a replacement because PigCube said last session that she would be able to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, Pig Cube can take her
Fuck it.
place. Plus, the lady wears a mask, so
But aren't there people around there all the time though? Like watching her with her?
well, there are.
We're-
There are ways to go in and do it. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be like super duper easy, but it's also not going to be so hard that it's not worth doing.
When we hang on. Gabe.
Or you
When
can just
you-
go to the
when you
wall if
had-
nobody wants to do any of this shit anymore. That's fine, I guess.
Hang on. Wait. Gabe, when you had your meeting with the lady, were there
Yes.
any guards present in the room when you
No.
were talking to
No,
her?
that was not.
There was, however,
It was an invisible dwarf. Like from
yes,
what
chances are I
you were
would have
saying.
listened into your conversation as well.
Take her fucking head. I'm miming taking a throat. Taking a dagger to her throat.
We get it. We get that.
This is not
Yeah.
structured. This is not
That's what
tactically
we-
sound.
What do you mean? She's by herself in a room, alone, in a garden.
Oh, whatever.
I go in,
It's fine.
kill her, bring in pick cubes, fucking
Anyways.
replace it, job done.
As I was saying, it's not
that-
tactically.
Okay, so how about this? I cause a big explosion at the front of her place. This distracts everybody, including the guy who's invisible. Okay.
Would they not
Yeah.
run to her?
Then you teleport in. You use silence based on this glyph I will cast on you. So you teleport in, it instantly silences who you're around. You kill this bitch, replace her with Pig Cube, switch out the mask, dimension door out, whilst all her gods are distracted with the explosion.
My lords,
Absolutely.
Big Cube will come forward. I could not
Yes.
help but overhear your plan. If I may, you can leave this task to your lowly servants.
Oh.
If you wish for her to be replaced, we can do it.
Oh,
Sure. Perfect.
but
This is like you know in like newer video games, like when you fail too many times, it asks for you to put it on easy mode.
hey man, I know that
Hey,
all too fucking
is this-
well. I
Yeah, you.
died 10 times in a Yakuza
Is-
game. The game goes like, "You
Yeah.
sure you don't want to put this on easier game? Easier difficulty?" You say no every
That's
single
not what I'm
time.
doing. If she's there,
That is
she's
100%. That is 100% what you're doing. Just let it right. Just be honest, man. We'll respect it more if you're honest about it.
Well, honestly, she's there. She's listening to you guys talk about it. She's offering
Alright.
to do it for you because you want to go to the wall.
Pig cubed.
How about you do the wall stuff too, then?
She can't do the wall stuff.
That's too high level. It's like in Persona 5 when the enemies are like.
I mean,
really low
technically
level, you
speaking,
can just,
if technically speaking, you could assign your cult to take the wall, but that takes a lot more manpower.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to do anything else. And you
can
also
we
already
sign the
sent
cult
the you sent the shark eye there already to do some preliminary
Yeah.
work.
Zig, do you have any illusion magic?
You know I don't.
I said, Dig, do you have any illusion magic?
Yeah,
does
he's
Dig-
like.
Dig? Let me see if Dig does. Look at his character sheet. Let's
Wait a
see.
minute. We can
Dig
definitely get the cult
has
to take over the town then.
illusion
Get them to
magic.
take over the entire council.
Let's see. Dig has alter self, and he has. That looks like to be the only one he has is alter self.
Swar, do you have any poisons you want to try out?
Of course, in what context?
So I'm gonna cause a big explosion and distract some. The more distraction, the better. There's gonna be some guards that you can victimize with some poison before you get away. So, do you just want to spread something into the palace?
That could work.
Can we just
Okay,
get the cult to take over the town?
So can we just time skip to the garden? We're outside the garden, hidden, flanking the place completely. In the meantime, I've set it such that a glyph, two runes on the entryway to this estate, such that as soon as somebody walks in through the gate in the entryway, there will be two fireballs that go off as an explosion, blowing them up, just at random, whoever enters into the estate. This will distract the guards. Then you dimension door in, switch out for pig, and the rest of you guys can just do what you want.
Always let the cult do it. What are you doing?
Yeah, but like that's cheating, man. Like if we let the cult do it, I'll become completely disconnected from the Dungeons and Dragons as a whole.
Okay.
Are people that frustrated? Like I'm like the vibe is shifted so hard now. Like what's going
You
on?
can just let the cult do it. Okay.
Okay, then let me be honest with you. There's only so many times you can say an idea, and then exactly that.
What?
Just silence. Just like yes.
Yeah.
Like, can we do something? Like, what's going on, guys?
Just people aren't making decisions. I see.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, we just time skip. Do that to exactly what I said. It's just might as well.
You're our leader. You're the pit fiend. You have to direct us. What the hell?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. This is
Yeah.
my fault.
Anything that we're not doing, it's your fault.
Yeah, this is just true. This is just contractually true. I'm not fucking.
Okay, all right.
So can we just go?
Yeah.
We're doing exactly that plan. I've planted the two runes. The only last rune I have is a ward of silence on Sping. Sorry, on fucking Zig. When he casts Dimension Door, it will cast silence out from him.
Can we get a long rest before we do that?
Yeah, for sure. We like long rests. This is the next day.
Okay, good. Thank God. All right, I need to save my 4th level spell slots for Dimension Door. Both times. All right, let's see. Spellbook. What do you guys think I should kill her with? Scorching Ray? Dude, I can kill her with Fireball. That's not gonna work.
You could just leave them alive. Make them live as well.
I'm gonna cast Dominate Person. Oh, here we go. Dimension door in. Silence goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Dominate. I bring Pig Cubed in with me. Okay. Dominate monster or person. Right? Or whichever one's the lower of the two. I think dominate person. And then dominate her. Get her to take off anything that would identify her as the lady in the gold. Lady in gold mask. Give it to Pig Cubed. I dimension door the lady out instead of the Pig Cubed, and I leave Pig Cubed there. Boom, done. And then I pop her off into the slave trade.
All right,
Aside from the fact,
here we go.
Just a Sunday,
Well,
you know.
Yeah.
aside from like all the exposure and stuff, sounds pretty good.
Nah, who gives a shit?
There's no such thing. What always at max exposure?
Well, no, because we're going to be it's going to be a lot of high level spells going off in one area, and we got. I mean, I'm assuming the dust lilies are going to be an issue. Maybe there might be, but fuck it.
Okay, so
Want to kill things.
to be clear, your setup is as follows. You are setting up sufficient runes over the door to explode whenever anyone walks through it, whoever that person shall be. 2 fireballs, you said, going off at the front of the house. The rest of you are lying in wait a short distance away within the range of Dimension Door, and there's visible windows leading into the atrium, so such a thing is possible, and I'm fine with that. You have sufficient magic and stealth that doing so is not really a challenge in that regard. Okay, so whilst on watch, you will wait until she arrives into the garden, and then you'll go and set the runes, and then come back, and then wait for the explosion to go off so that you can get in there. Okay, I'm going to do some chance rolls to see if she happens to have any meetings or escorts or anything like that, just to see what the scene actually is. We'll do lower is better for you guys in this one. Okay. Let's see.
She has 3 dust lilies.
Okay.
Personally
Yes.
escorting her into the garden.
Okay. You will see the lady in the golden mask seated at the edge of the fountain. Scat returns after setting his runes, and you will see that these 2 individuals are speaking with her when the explosion activates.
All
Alright, here we go. The explosion occurs. You hear it echoing throughout the nearby area. Flames gout up from the front of the house. People begin to panic on the inside. You will see the lady in the gold mask stand up. A frightened demeanor can be seen around her. The 2 guards hold up their shields, and they're speaking to each other. You're not quite close enough to hear that. What do you guys do?
I'm
I
worried
cast-
about them escorting her out of the fucking garden to get to a safe space.
Can I do a martial check? Can Zig do can Dig do a martial check on how strong the guards are?
Sure thing.
Also, I cast see invisibility.
Dig will take a look, and he'll say, "They're strong, heavily armored. Nothing we can't handle."
All right.
Did you want a dimension door in there with
With Pig Cube, yeah.
with Dig just start beating the fuck out of them, and then I'll bring in Pig Cute.
You got means of doing that? You got the means?
Yeah. We'll just break a window.
Break a window, Misty Step. Fuck it, yeah.
I got Misty. Wait, can you Misty Step with somebody? I forget.
Not with somebody, no.
No.
That's dimension.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's Thunder Step.
Dimension.
That's the lower level one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Just break a window and bring.
We'll just break a window. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I can mention to her.
Who are you taking
Is
with
this
you?
like an? I'll bring Dig with me. Is this an open? Like, is that an
Yes.
open arch or is there
That's
a
an
door
open
there?
arch.
Okay. Part of me just wants to go like right behind them and just start fucking wailing the shit out of them.
Dig will nod. Let's do that.
All right, there you go. We do that. Mention door here with Dig. 5 feet away. Oh no, what do they have? They got
Dig demands that you put him here.
All right, I put him there. Is there any way I could get a little bit further back?
Dig tells you to not be a fucking coward.
That's fine. I listen to Dig.
All right,
He's
what do the
clearly
rest of you
much stronger
guys
than
do?
me.
So that action's going to initiate combat. What are the rest of you guys going to do?
We're too far to do anything, right?
You are approximately...
We're like 500. 400
Well, you're about
away, right?
300 feet away.
Yeah.
If you wish to engage, it's going to take you 3 rounds to reach the windows.
Yeah.
I have a good.
I think we should let him
hang
do
on.
this on his own.
Let other people talk.
Can I assess by the windows around the building where guards are and how long it will take them to get back up in this room?
It seems that your fireball explosion at the front has certainly taken their attention. There's always going to be a chance each round that they'll arrive, maybe to go and check in on their lady, on the lady herself, because that's what they're also here to protect. But they're also going to be delayed. It's random chance.
So can I run forward? Can I fly forward over one round, dash, and then after the first round, just try and cast a wall of ice
Sure,
to block off this doorway?
sure, you can do that.
You're so sexy with it. Oh my god.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to enter initiative. Pig. Does anybody else here have Dimension Door? Take Pig there? Or is she just going to have to run up?
I don't
think-
have that.
Okay.
I think no one else has it. Come on,
All right,
guys.
don't
Dimension
worry.
is the
Don't worry.
best way.
Pig's got speed, so she can get there.
There we go. My wife.
All right, here we go.
Would you say that they're surprised because
Yes.
two demon?
Yes,
yeah,
there's a
okay, there we go.
surprise round. Stop trying to reach
Let's
for
go.
straws.
I have to. It's in my DNA.
Okay.
What's the AoE of silence?
20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so initial action will be Dimension Door.
I don't think I've ever rolled good initiative before. I sincerely doubt it.
And then that music. Okay. Let's do some. Let's do that one. Oh boy, here we go. All right, Swar. Surprise round. What do you do?
So how easy is it to not be seen in the area we are? Like if we were to fly towards them or something?
Flying towards them, if you don't have invisibility, then you're going to be spotted. You're in the middle of the city.
Yeah, he would wait then.
Waiting?
Not do anything.
Got it. Pig will start rushing forward. Surprised. ThroatThief?
Dash. Can't really do anything else. Yep, that has to be it. Dash.
You're immune to fire, right, Zig?
Hmm?
Are you immune to fire?
I don't think so. I don't have damage immunities.
Okay.
Do it. Fuck me up, Dick.
Alright, so I'm gonna pop off at the jaw here. Take a look at Dig's inventory real quick. Nice. Very cool. Scan. So I'm just reviewing his abilities real quick, making sure I got everything in front of me. Okay, good. Yep. That is that. Okay, I'm ready to go. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start with. I'm gonna use Spell and Steel into a Hellfire Bolt. I'm going to attack. I'm gonna attack this guard. Okay. 27 will hit. Top 32 damage. Rush 4, checking his shit. He has tempered and locked in throwing, so none of that is magic reduction. He's gonna take. Go fuck yourself. Okay, cool, awesome. And because of that, I'll activate Wave of War.
Wave of War?
Yep. Which I will then attack the Iron Cross guy. I'll use Creeping Frost instead. Again, natural 1 is unfucking fortunate. Okay, let's see here. I will continue my attack chain. Attack that guy over the top. Boom, bam. Okay, that'll miss. Next one over the top. Boom, bam. That'll miss. Thing over the top. One more. That'll miss. Wow, fucking garbage rolls. Jesus. Okay.
I'm happy Zlade wasn't here to see that.
Alright, so that'll do that. Okay. Oh, got no choice. I'm gonna action surge. Oof. Is he Gladiator? He is Gladiator.
Don't believe so. Oh, okay.
How does the surprise round and advantage work, by the way? Just in case.
I think it's from like stealth or something.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm gonna do. How we're gonna do? I'm action surging. I'll also pop this. That damage.
Jesus.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you're getting that as a bonus to damage right now?
Half of it.
Oh, half. It's still
There
pretty
we
good.
go. Over the top, Searing Edge. 7. 30 damage over the top. Reduce It's 3. Okay, go. Creeping Frost up over the top. Hit him with the slam. Nice job. Go. Let's go like the C. 24. Okay. Once more over the top. Got. Nice to see. That's 2. And plus 8.
This is such a solid action surge.
Plus 14. More up over the top. Here we go. Last one. Bring it.
I've never seen Dig attack 100 times.
Okay.
This is crazy.
That guy's down. Action surge use. I'm juiced. I'm popping. I'm locking and dropping. All right, cool. I'm surprised. Scat.
So I'm not in range to a wall of ice yet. So I just dash and move closer.
Okay, dashing in. I'm fucking on the ground. I'm dead. Goodbye, world.
Oh, we didn't even have
Gabriel.
a shot. You were meant to be assassinated tomorrow
I
night.
guess I'll just like walk with the party, stay stealthy, I guess.
Hey. Sping. Dig will point. Handle this one.
Are you got it, sexy thing? Right. I have a think of silence around me. I will let's see.
Oh, wait. You have silence active?
Yeah.
And then I couldn't cast that spell.
What, the firebolt?
Yeah.
Or the oh. Well.
Which spell?
If you have silence
Which
around
spell?
you, like, why do you have silence active now?
Because I already added the sigil before when you done the
What's
board.
the trigger point of silence?
So I added a ward for when he casts Dimension Door, it activates.
Then I need to go back. Well, I'll just switch it around. I'll just have used Gladiator Strike first. Fine. I want to go back. That'll make up for the damage that the Firebolt did. Zig, go.
Alright.
We're in silence.
Let's see. Silence. I know how to do that.
They are surprised, so they don't have reactions if you need to move away from them for any spellcast.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you, King. Alright. I can't. I can cast the. If I quicken a spell, I can cast that same spell again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I will subtle spell and quicken, and fuck it up, and empower. Yeah, empower, subtle, and quicken. I think I can do all three.
2.
Oh, just 2. Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh. I think. Yeah.
You have
I'll
to
just do
subtle,
subtle.
so...
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So subtle and quicken. Do scorching ray.
Okay.
Ugh.
Actually, before you roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. What's your attack bonus? 20. What is it? Plus 8.
Plus 5, plus 3, plus 2. Can I just do the roll? Then you can see what it is.
Okay. Plus 2. Okay, you got a decent chance. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Scorching ray.
All right. Oh, what is that? Plus 10. I'll just do that like 2 more times.
That'll miss.
Oh shit.
That'll hit. Alright. 2 damage roll, Scorching Ray.
Alright, 2d6. So 28. And then
28, 28, 27.
55.
You can teleport when you cast spells, right?
yeah, I don't think I need to. Let me just quickly check and see if I didn't miss anything off of that. Whenever you would deal force damage, 50% additional as necrotic damage, so an extra 10. Yep,
Yeah, I already
10
added it.
necrotic. Okay, cool.
Next spell.
All right, I quicken that. Yep, same thing again. Subtle, quicken.
Potentially, if you
Oh,
teleport, you won't. Potentially, if you teleport, you won't be in the silence, right? So you won't have to sort spell it.
Then people can hear, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Just shoot him, and if you down him, great. If you don't, I believe we go before the So Dig gets to go before he does. So I'm definitely gonna drop him. I'm gonna knock her out, pick her up, and then on your turn, we're Dimension Dooring out of here with Settle Spell.
Yeah.
And then the encounter's done. So
Okay.
19 misses. 27 hits damage.
All right, 1. Add +5 to that, 29.
$24? No, 24 plus 5, 29, yep.
Yeah, 29.
Alright, cool. He's got 5 hit points left. I can handle that. Alright, cool. Done with that.
Dark exit.
Dark
You
exit.
would teleport.
We
Yeah,
just
for
talked about
portal
that.
Dude, just I'm taking control. Swar,
Yeah,
take your turn.
I'm not doing anything.
Waiting.
Okay, waiting. Got it. Cool. Pig moving into position. He's dashed. She's up to the window now. She can Misty Step on her next turn. This lady is panicked and will dodge. She doesn't know what to do. Okay. ThroatThief, what do you do?
Run, Messy Step, try to close the distance a little bit quicker.
Okay, cool. Dig's turn. Alright, let's hope he doesn't have terrible luck. To try and bring this dude down. Casting over the top with that. Okay, boom, bam. That's a direct hit. Get dropped. He's down. Awesome. I will then attack this non-combatant with non-lethal intention. I will knock her the fuck out. I will sheath one of my weapons and pick her ass up. Okay, then enemy's turn. They're done. Scat gets into position. Are you going to cast Ice Wall?
Muted.
You're muted, Zahaab.
If I can tell that it looks like both of them are in position and there's no threat to them currently, I will I will not cast all of us.
All right, cool. Well, they're in position. Okay. Scat, then done. Gabriel.
Just gonna like try to stay stealthy, I guess.
Okay. Zig. I'm going to hand you the lady. Teleport out. Zig can get out on his own.
Alright. Do that. Huzzah.
Okay, Dimension Door her. Alright, you
Yeah.
captured her alive, so you can interrogate her as well. Way that opportunity isn't wasted. Okay, so at this point, I have to roll for guards, see if any of them get here in time. We'll do 10% or lower. Okay, none of them arrived. So with that,
Fucking hell, that was close.
call the encounter. Because now at this point, there's sufficient action economy that Dig moves here, gets out, trades places with Pig, who comes in. Silence drops. Pig will then take on the form of the lady in the golden mask. and will kneel down and cry.
Oh, I had to go. Yes.
There you go.
What is the actual lady in the golden mask ugly? Like when we take off the mask, what does she look like underneath?
She is heavily scarred.
Oh, fucking hell!
Like
You're
in a
ugly, bro.
like in a good way or a bad way?
No, like as in she was tortured. People took pieces of her face out, and
Oh, jeez.
yeah, like her nose has
Oh,
been cut
yeah.
Round
away.
2.
Oh,
The
like
sequel.
Voldemort. Like open nasal passage. Ew. Terrible.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. All
The
right.
first thing we do is shave her bald.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
All right,
First thing,
be right back grabbing my food.
yeah, first thing we do is shave her bald and polish her head.
Easy
Let's
work,
go.
easy
They
work.
said it couldn't be done. Look how easy that was.
Okay.
Is fun playing assistant DD.
Oh yeah. Bro, I thought it was gonna be going in there and casting like fucking twin spell, fucking hold person, try and get dig to fucking get insta crits on everybody, bro. But didn't need it. He's a fucking
You could just
genius.
upcast it, you don't need
I wasn't aware Dick could just attack 20 times in his turn.
He's
a
got
fighter.
it.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just fighters,
He's a
I
fighter,
suppose,
bro.
yeah.
But fighters get that shit. They got that shit on them, alright?
Okay.
Dig has that shit on him.
Okay.
What do you guys think? We leveled up?
No.
What do you guys think? We
What
leveled
are
up
we
from that, right?
gonna do, I guess?
We get to level 9 from that, right, guys? Smart.
No.
I want to deep throat some bleach after that.
What? Why? Look how easy that was. We could just do that with all the other. Well, maybe not the Dust Lily guy. Maybe not.
Maybe the other lady, the Golden Mask ladies. Like, really, I'm just happy that Pig can just get some information and escape. Like, I don't expect she'll be running as the Golden Mask lady for very
Oh, no,
long.
she definitely will, bro. She's got that act on it, dude. She's an
But,
actor. I
but,
told her that.
but what about the other ones? Like, she's just gonna come across the other Golden Mask ladies, and then she's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, yeah, what's the secret postcard? And then she's gonna be like, what?
I think she's smart enough. Oh well, here we go. We get more info out of the real one,
And then funnel
and
it.
and then we funnel it back to Pig, and then we fully cement her as the new lady in the golden mask, Lady Palanthresp or whatever the fucking name was.
Okay.
What's it?
Wait, is the fountain like a cross or is it like a penis? It was a bit like a penis.
It's a cross.
I'm gonna zoom out.
Bro, you are a Freud designed a human, man.
That's crazy. Who made this? Who made this penis? What the
What
fuck?
do you mean? What penis?
What
What
the
are you
fuck?
looking at? That looks like a cock and balls. The fountain.
It looks like
little fountain creation.
yes, the fountain. Yeah, the fountain
No,
creation.
mate, it
It's
looks
like
fucking gothic or some shit, bro.
it's like
That's clearly
Arcadum
not
or
a
something.
penis. That's clearly someone being stabbed with a hypodermic needle in the face.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there you
bro.
go.
Crazy.
Okay, I'm back.
But yeah, it's just a penis.
It could be an
What?
Welcome back.
upside down. It could be a really bad stick drawing as well.
Yeah, Zig thinks the
could be-
fountain is a penis. Like what the fuck?
I will personally go to wherever you live. I will fly international and I will kill you. I will do it.
Anyway,
Leo
anyway,
thinks
so-
the fountain looks like a cock and ball, and he tried to pin it on me.
What?
The bastard.
What?
So we dominate person. We shave her board. We do a bunch of bullshit with her back at home base. We dominate person her. I silvery bobs her to make sure she fails.
We
I'm
funnel
inspired
any
to help.
pertinent.
Make it more
Yeah,
efficient.
like if there's any secret codes to being the lady in the golden mask, we funnel it. We try and funnel it back towards what's my spell save DC? 16.
Thank fuck, man.
For wisdom.
How many Lady of the Golden Masks are
If you
there?
If you do dominate monster, we will have 1 hour instead of 1 minute.
Dominate person's only 1 minute.
But dominate monster is 1 hour. So
Yeah, you so right, King.
yeah.
You so right. All right, 1 hour. I get to know everything I ask, which is secret codes. Any fucking how many golden mask bitches are out there?
Ask a question and I will answer it.
Okay. All right. Oh fuck! I could literally just ask a question. She answers it. I don't have to do any rigmarole diplomacy, dude. All right, slave. Are there any secret passcodes to in that little golden mask facade around with you? And in regard with if there's multiple what is it? People that don your mask.
I am confused by your question.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. Hang on. Let me dumb it down.
Are you the
We know you have. We know you have at least one doppelganger. How many are there exactly?
I do not
All right,
have
we
any
know you-
doppelgangers.
Well, we know you have another. What is it? Like another person that dons the same facade as you. How many others would there be?
There aren't.
Oh,
how are you able to be in multiple places at the same time?
I am not.
what the fuck?
I explained to her the concept of how we know this information, and ask
She will
why
say-
she thinks that result.
She will say that isn't me.
Oh,
Who is that then?
I do not know.
oh shit!
Oh, that's actually sick. They don't know each other. That's even better for us.
Or more
Does
accurately, someone is impersonating her.
Ooh. Well, okay. Here we go. Do you think that this is a person impersonating you? The answer is yes.
I don't know. Possibly.
do they also have the facial deterioration?
They don't know. I don't think they know him. He's a
Yeah,
useless.
She will seem embarrassed by that question and will start to cry.
Oh,
how'd you get so fucked up in the face?
She will answer. My face was marred by my father.
Oh, daddy issues. Terrible. Sorry, dude. I don't know what's going on with it. All right. We have hang on. Okay, we have one of our. Hang on, no. Let me ask this one. Scat, sorry, pit thing. We have one of our people, sitting up in your spot now, also, trying to pass off along as you. Would there be any passwords, any pertinent information that they should know to be able to pass themselves along as you better or more efficiently?
My Arcanist retainer can see through illusions.
Ooh. Well, luckily,
It's not an illusion, right? It's like a physical disguise.
I hope we gave her the clothes.
Pig Cubed uses a physical disguise.
Okay.
Yeah, and we gave her the mask and the clothes and stuff.
Okay, thank God. All right, thank God. I was shit myself. I was like, guys, did we even verbiate that we did that? We need to know anything else. Give us all the details on all the other council members that you know. There you go.
Yeah, what is known? What do you know about them that is not necessarily known to the public?
Give us the goss, your goss.
The
on,
goss.
Yeah, give us your goss on the other council members. Only that you would know.
Give them the goss. The
Yeah, I'll say
pre-giggled
it again.
goss.
I'll say it again, brother.
All right, give me a second.
Bring it up. Bring it up. All right, and then right after this, I take it enslave her, put her in the fucking little masses. We could maybe. What do you guys think? Do you think she would be good for what is it like spy networking?
I'll send it to the cage.
Send it to the cage.
Yeah, I've broken it.
Okay.
Can we
Alright.
even access the cage still?
Do you
We
want
can
me?
access the
Do you
cage.
want me to answer?
Oh yeah. We
You
can't.
want-
Yeah. Answer it. Answer it
Okay.
first. But like after we're discussing future plans, okay? And I think we need to do that more better.
All right. She will answer. Lord Callus Everfrost is the leader of the Dusk Lilies, and he oftentimes can be seen in multiple areas of the city meeting with his agents. General Rivington suffers from night terrors. He also has an inferiority complex that I often use to control him. He also has a small penis.
Hey, my man. Oh, so that's why you were talking about. Okay, get you.
Faustina Hightower is probably my
He's
greatest...
He's dreaming about big dicks, dude. He's dreaming about big dicks, and that's why it's not there. Dude, he said that.
Faustina Hightower is my biggest rival. And apparently, a bastard daughter. I think that's pertinent.
Hightower is her rival. We could maybe do something with the rival part there.
We frame her?
Well, yeah, framer or now are we saying rival as in like friendly rivalry that makes you try and you make yourself better because you're trying to become better than the other person, or is it like arch nemesis type stuff? Well, like not arch nemesis, but like I hate this person. What
I mean,
type
a
of
bit of
rivalry? Are we
rivalry.
talking
I
about?
do not hate her.
Would you go to a funeral? Would you be sad at a funeral?
Yes.
Okay, it's a friendly rivalry.
Get her to sign the contract or something, you know? While we have her.
Contract? Wait, what? This is out of character.
What?
Which one?
If he was in our
Submission?
if he was in our situation and you wanted to destabilize Saphira, what would you do?
The easiest way to destabilize Saphira is to separate the foreign district from the local district. They are already politically divided. It is a precarious situation. For if foreign support leaves Saphira, Saphira would be doomed. We cannot support ourselves against our enemies local.
What would you say is the quickest way to actually separate them out in this way? Like, what would you do? Sow some ideas. Like, give me like a step by step.
Call a council vote and vote for their deportation and exile. Only my vote and Faustina's vote has kept this from happening.
Ooh. So
Oh no, sorry.
without your vote-
My vote and Lord Callus's vote has stopped this from happening.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And cool. Okay.
So without her voting, so without Pig Cubed voting, since we have Pig Cubed there, if she doesn't vote or she gets through fine and she doesn't do the vote, then the foreign district will get deported.
Yeah, and what we need to do and we need to do a military. So say instead of destabilizing, we wanted to get an alliance with this region. We have a small upstart guild, and we want to make a allegiance with this place. Well, how would you say is the best way to do that from our current positioning?
Call a council to a vote. You would need my vote, as the general will vote with me. Then you will need to convince either FrostyTheNomad or Lord Callus.
Okay.
Now, please get her to sign the contract.
What's
Thank
the
you.
contract?
Yeah,
The
what is
alliance contract we got that we need
The
them to
missive
sign.
we were given by Agamemnon himself.
Oh,
it? Yeah. Oh yeah, sign this. Wait, hang on,
Signs
no,
it.
before I do.
She does not sign it.
Oh no. Okay, but before we get her to sign it, though, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, fuck. No, never mind. All right, never mind. Yeah, sign it again. Yeah, you can go ahead and sign it.
She signs it.
do
There we go.
we don't have access to the cage anymore, do we?
Not as of right now.
I really don't know how we. Can we still use the teleportation that we used from the cage? Using like patience.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should probably teleport her to our base camp in Downfell.
I think we should kill her.
What would
Awesome.
killing her? What would
I
killing her
think-
do for us?
I think we should kill her.
Now listen, guys. I know I was really gung ho on fucking absolutely
think?
decimating the bitch. However,
Like, what do you
my
think she's gonna do?
my internal slave take, huh?
She's
Hey,
probably
man,
just gonna
she's-
escape and then fuck us over.
We can.
Yeah, the campaign will be
no.
done by the time she escapes. It's okay, man.
Hang on. Using my slaver intuition and my experience in breaking down people, can I roll an insight check into how breakable this person is? How susceptible would they be to enslavement?
Sure,
So
make
I
an
have them
insight.
work out. There you go. And I'm only doing this because I see that all right, whatever, man. So whatever. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, we can. Yeah,
You
we
have
can.
inspiration from last session you could use.
I already used. I think I used it. I died coughing. Oh no, I didn't use it. You used one. Oh yeah, I'll use the inspiration from last session though. For that. All right, I'll reroll. Yay!
Okay.
All right, 16.
The lady in the golden mask may be a non-combatant, but Elvira Palanthos is a fiery will. She did not become a member of the Council of Saphira by having a weak mind. As soon as your spell wears off, you will find someone who will not only be resistant to enslavement, but would rather die. She will be a difficult one to break.
Yeah, we should kill her.
But that's where but Gabriel, that's where the challenge is. Sure, if they die, fuck it. You get what you wanted. But if we can break her down, that's an accomplishment. All right. So I think we can keep her. I think I'll try and make my what is it? My goal.
I completely agree. I completely agree with you. It's like that is a great idea.
Huh?
What the fuck did you just say?
What?
What?
Huh?
I completely agree with you, Zig. That is a great idea.
Oh. Okay.
Am I? Oh, hang on. Was that sarcasm? All right.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
We should kill her.
I'm serious.
Wait, Pit Fiend, did you say we should kill her?
I think probably that's the best option.
Any more information we can get?
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
let's get to like 5 minutes before the end of Domine Monster, and then we kill her.
Do you have any other questions for her?
Fuck, what else can we ask?
Ask her what information she would give us if she was going to impersonate herself, I guess. Or something. What's the most important information?
I've already got it.
Wow.
I already got it. We already asked that.
No, you asked.
Is there anything that would drive Varric Icerune away permanently, so that he may not identify you?
Varric Icerune is my sworn retainer. Ever since I saved him and saw him return to health, he has stood by my side.
We might need to get rid of them, maybe.
Or while he's away, we quote unquote kill her, i.e., already have her killed, and then just have Pig disappear. Once Palanthos's usefulness has been expended.
Wait,
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right. Any other questions you have for her?
Speak now or be forever silent. I got nothing. I've drained the question tank. Anyone?
All right.
The Swar's question in regards to if she was in a position, what was she asking?
Oh my god. Talking about like now who's setting it to easy mode? Can you just tell us what we should ask you? All right. Jokes aside though.
It's a good question.
She would say, what would she say? That first.
This is ridiculous. Shit interrogators.
Actually, hold on. Dig does say something.
Oh.
Because, yeah. I think this is very much into Dig's character. Because he's all about that gold. Dig will ask, where are your personal funds stored?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that.
She's the richest person in Saphira. Dig's gonna ask
that. Bro.
She will reveal the location of several of her vaults. Dig will ask how well guarded they are. She will explain. Dig will ask if there's any passcodes to open them. She will explain. And then Dig will ask which one has the most money in it, and she will respond. There. Then she will ask your question of what you should ask. She will say, if I were in your position, I would ensure that no trace of your presence could be found. I would ask what arcanists I have in my employ. I would ask amongst them who is capable enough to track you, and if there are any in my employ that have investigatory skills that could recreate my kidnapping. I have several people in my employ that can do that.
I ask all of that and get this information.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can do with this information, though. Like, Pig is kind of on our own. We kind of need to head to the wall, right?
I can talk to her and pass information along with sending.
Dude, you got sending? Hell yeah. Yes. Oh, I love you so much.
Did Zlade ever message us?
No.
Nope.
Also, like, rather than... What? Okay, this is going to sound crazy, okay? It's very chaotic. Why don't we just write out all this information on a bunch of pamphlets on where her vaults are, where the money is, and just play around the foreigner district.
Oh,
Like
All
just
but one, we need one.
just activate One Piece. Just make all the pirates come out and start to raid. Like I left all my gold and just let them run out. Just try and find the gold. Like go for it, guys.
what if we what if we do that as well as
Oh,
well
you're saying
as
make the foreigners, give the foreigners the passcode to the gold mines, and then
Yeah,
say
just tell them
that
all the same
tell
side.
them
Just
that
let
tell them
them.
they're on the same side. Yeah, exactly. Then deport them.
Yeah, just make the foreigners just absolutely attack.
And then we keep the
Nah,
biggest
yeah,
one for
exactly.
ourselves.
Nah, we don't need to
you know?
deport them, but like we just gotta make.
Do we have time to raid this vault? Like I don't think so.
We don't need to raid it, but we can have the foreigners do it for us.
we let
just
our
need
cult
access to
do
it.
it, bro. We let the cult do it. Shut up. We
Why-
let our
why
cult
would we do
we let
that?
our underlings
Okay,
do it.
we make the cult raid. We make the cult. Okay, we distract her guards by defending all the smaller vaults, by telling all the foreigners about it, and then make our cult raid the biggest one.
Hell yeah, bro. Yes.
Dig will agree with that plan.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Also, I'll put this out here. Should we also put all this fucking terrible goss as well?
This-
Like all the goss out there, that especially the small penis ones.
Yeah. Dude, that would be great. Just stop posting all
But
the
he's the one
information. Just leave.
supporting us so far, though, so we can't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, the
Bro, they're stealing our gold.
Honest
They're
version of
stealing,
leaking the Discord chats. What the fuck?
they're stealing our gold. They're leaking our dogs.
The group chat messages have been leaked.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we can do.
And then, oh wait, oh shit, we have her retainer's a fucking a mage, right? A magic, the fucking person, right? I'm a little bit worried that if I try to keep her, is there in my slave areas, do I have any way of have I put up any? Because hang on, let me think about how I'm gonna ask this. I know I haven't stated anything about this, but would there have already been anti-scrying measures set up in slave areas?
No.
No? Okay. So okay. I think we get rid of her because the guy's just gonna if it's a fucking magic person, I feel like if they just have scry, it's over. If she's got scry, it's over. We get banned. I think we just need to get rid of her. Oh,
Maybe ask her
then
who's the most likely to expose her, and who to be careful around. That could be useful for pig.
Yeah.
Who to
Alright.
avoid.
All right. Mrs. Bald-headed freak face.
Did you guys really shave her head?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
There's
Yeah,
no
cool.
point to it.
All right.
Of course. Mrs.
We
Bald-headed.
polish that shit.
What people would our agent need to be wary of? The one that is now impersonating you. Obviously, retainer. Obviously,
We already asked this.
we did.
Yeah.
Okay, I've rescind that question. I can't think of any more. Anybody else think of any questions? We get one more question, and then I'm killing her because I don't think we can keep her.
We got the name.
Do you think if you was in our position, would you kill you?
Her eyes start to shake. Her body starts to waver. Tears start to flow down her cheeks. But the magic compels her to tell the truth. And she would say, yes.
Why?
All right.
She will answer your why by looking you straight in the eyes with a flash of determination. And she will say, because you're monsters. And if I'm alive, you're never safe.
Nah, that's a boring answer.
Oh, whatever. All right, I eat her soul. I eat her.
Nice.
Okay.
Incredible.
Can we get her hair turned into like a wig?
Sure.
Oh my god. No, make it into a beard. Make it into a beard.
A wig for Sig or a wig for a Dig. It's okay. Me and Dig get calls in the wig. All right.
This is actually her respond actually gave me chills,
Fire
and she
alert,
was a
server,
powerful.
big, big,
So
big,
she's a
big.
respectable mortal. Is there anything we can do with somebody's soul like this? Somebody with that level of determination and like prowess?
Well,
I assume it imparts something into her soul.
Yes, she's definitely a she's not a peasant soul. She's a resilient, and her soul is brighter than the others you've seen. She's definitely a soul with potential.
Oh well. All right. Too late. All right. I said I was gonna eat it.
Can I stop you from doing that?
Say the word, pit fiend.
Halt.
All right. Stop.
Oh wait, I haven't used the 1 second.
Command.
1 second. There's a I have a specific thing for this. Pause.
It
Hold.
gets the
Hold.
biggest soul or something?
Hold.
No.
Hold.
Hold.
I want to become big
Uh,
booge.
Under specific reward rights, under the loot allocation and plebiscite arbitration agreement, under Greater Souls, across missions, Greater Souls may be found and engorged upon when no chance of return to the Iron Cage is possible. In the cases where the time pressure doesn't apply, the first rank fiend has the choice to devour the soul first. That is me. So the way this is written is if I don't immediately consume it, I have to pass up it to the next person because we cannot return to the cage right now. I fucked up badly. I've actually fucked myself with this contract so bad. Once they have claimed this right, then it passes to the... Because it only refers to consuming it. It doesn't refer to like keeping it for later use. But I will issue that there is no time pressure currently on the use of this soul.
I will. Can I argue with that? Can I argue with that one?
Any counterclaim?
Let's see. We have pretty well kidnapped a high society figure, who has plenty of retainers on standby, especially a mage. Since we have just left her place of residence in Flame, obviously people are going to be checking in on their lady to check and see if she's okay. I don't want to be disrespectful with PigCube's abilities of deception. However, if there are people there that were closer to the lady, the original lady, I'm a little bit worried about that becoming an issue right away. Even though we're quite a ways away, we don't know what their capability.
Why does this imply there's a time pressure to the consumption of the soul?
If we don't kill her now, we could potentially be spied upon, scryed upon. We could
Using her soul? Using her soul?
No, using her. Oh, I
Can we
got
just
one.
can we just use patience to take her to our city and just kill her there?
Well, if we,
What would that get us? What would that get us killing her, then killing her, teleporting with her, killing her there? What would that give us?
Well, less blood.
Do you think the blood is a problem for us?
huh?
Yes. Who are you gonna ask to clean the blood?
Right.
This guy's a logistical nightmare, dude.
You know what? He's right.
Leo, can you stream yourself playing that game where you're the janitor and you're cleaning up like bloody death scenes from video games?
What?
Kill her
Hysteric
there.
cleanup?
Why are you yapping about killing her and then not killing her? She just said to kill her ass. Like, just kill her, bro.
So though Scat disagrees with
Disagrees.
Zig's idea in principle, he cannot make a sufficient argument against it contractually. So there is time pressure. Thus, he chooses to eat the soul and then gorge upon it, destroying it.
So be it. So a soul is taken from the life stream. Nom, 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 nom. All right. Whilst eating this lady's soul, you will feel her potential and power flow through you. For there was a secret within her blood, one that shall never be explored now, but one that activates upon consumption. As such, this power flows through Scat, and by his designation as Pit Fiend, the contract that binds the fiends of iron and ire together begin to reflect this strength. Power flows outward. Your bodies become stronger, and your minds become sharper. You gain level 9.
Oh my god, level 9?
What?
Level 9? Level 9?
I was
Level
joking
9?
when I said that earlier when
Level
you
9?
weren't here, Arcadum. No way we get
This
level
is
9 for that.
why we stay in Saphira, boys. This is why we stay in Saphira to go to the wall, because we would have fucking died. Level 8, boys. Right. Anyways.
Okay, chill.
I want to thank Arcadum for this
wall,
level.
guys.
I appreciate it.
I want
This is
to
insane.
thank the cap. I want to thank the Christianity, Jesus, and God.
Thank the Abrahamic
I
God.
want to thank.
I want to
I want to thank.
the Christian God.
Also, happy Ina? What holiday is it for you right now?
Is Eid?
Eid? Eid? Okay, yeah. Eid.
Yeah. Eid Mubarak, brother.
Eid, indeed.
What is Eid again? Is this the one where you can eat after the big fast?
Yeah. So there's two Eids across the year. One's at the end of Ramadan and the one's at a different point.
Is it the big breakfast?
Yeah, it's a big feast. It lasts like 3 days, I think.
Oh, sick.
For some places.
What's the main thing that you like cooking over there? Like during that?
It's different, but all the different Muslim cultures cook something else. But it's usually like a rice and lamb dish. You sacrifice an animal and then cook and eat it.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You had more to say.
It's a good shout to Isaac.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. Good stuff. We're at time. We'll handle level ups next time. Good show, everyone. Very good. I had a time of some kind.
I'm sorry. I won't be as robotic or deluded next session.
It's all good.
I'll keep
we
some
understand
smelling
you're in
salts
pain and
next to
everything.
me.
Yeah.
I'll take some smelling salts next time so I can actually get my brain going.
Man.
Wake up. So I can actually form a sentence.
All right, we got some fan art.
All right,
Zahaab, every time I see you post something, this is going to get me in trouble if I put it up on screen, is it?
Let me see. Did I send you something?
In the fan art section, you sent me a bunch of texts. I'm just making sure it's not.
I don't remember that.
You sent me it looks like a chat GPT.
Oh, okay. No. Remember last time we were trying to figure out how to capture a ton of slaves?
Okay.
So my back and forth with ChatGPT, and it was like, I asked it. You can put it up. Actually, it's pretty funny. What is the best way to capture slaves? Hey, just to check, could you clarify the context of your question? Are you asking in a historical sense, like studying ancient practices or in relation to a game, story, or something else? I just want to make sure I understand the settings so I can give the right kind of info. I respond, I am a modern day slaver. And it says I cannot engage with anything involving real world harm. Including that. Yeah. It's a...
Yeah.
You know what? Gronk would answer me. Gronk would give me the 5-step. It would teach me how to drop ship I can't say the rest of that. I do.
ThroatThief and Zig.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in an hour for Lords of Light. Bye, everyone.
Sweet.